Hello, ladies and germs. I am Mr. T-Virus, and you are watching the Stanley Parable. So where we last left off, we kind of did a little bit of a bad. We ended up and actually got ourselves killed right off the get-go. So this time...
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so what we're going to do this time is that we actually learned about a little bit of the different endings, and they actually mentioned the phone ending. Now, I've actually gotten to that phone point. Let's go ahead and see what that does, shall we?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was
Sorry,
not the correct way
Gotta
to the
go
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, sorry, gotta keep going this way. Yep, need to get
Stanley
back
was
up
so
there.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I
Okay.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I agree.
I'm not your
We should be
enemy,
friends.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Yes, Stanley, you've been working way too hard. You need to go home and be a family man.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Yes, Stanley, do it. Oh, blimey. It's a bit bright, don't you think? Okay, that's better.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh my, what the?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did
That
you
was
actually
cruel,
think you
man.
had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, that was just cruel, man. Hi, honey, how you doing?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 427. Press O on your keyboard. Yeah, dear, I think you need to go outside a little bit. You're looking a little pale. Oh, do I want to press it? Oh, press O. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. Or, oh, that's a 0.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
I'm
He
dumb.
has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press B.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Oh, dear. Press P.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press J to watch TV. Oh, please let there be Mythbusters.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press 7 to spend time with the boys. Oh no, it better not be more mannequins.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press 8 to prepare dinner. Okay, honey, I'm gonna help you out this time.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press on tell your kids a story. I don't wanna. Something's going to change. I know it. The computer's going to randomly pop up, isn't it?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Honey, I love you. If only I had someone in real life to tell that to.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Oh,
in
she's
reality,
gone.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press Q to go to sleep. Night, night.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Press Q to be at work in the morning. You know what? No, screw you. I was going to be nice, but no.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Let me out. Press 2 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
and
die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And
I can't see my feet. Well, that was depressing. Alright then. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I need to go step outside for a little bit and get some fresh air. Oh, so thank you guys for watching. This has been more of the Stanley Parable. I'm not sure how many more endings I'll be able to find at this rate. I'm pretty much exhausting most of the options and paths I can think of. I can only think of like maybe 2 or 3 more right now. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. This is Mr. J Virus signing out. And I'll see you next time.
Let's go!